Yeah. No, I think that's mountain lion.
What's that?
I think this might be mountain lion.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Morning, everyone. Today we're doing a beautiful P1K in New Mexico. That is a peak of 1,000 feet or more of prominence. We're in northern New Mexico, sort of near the town of Abiquiu, Canjilón area. We are trying to hike up Canjilón Mountain, which is I think 10,900 feet. And like I said, it's got 1,000 feet of prominence, almost exactly. I want to say it's like 1,034 feet of prominence, but it is a pretty significant feature. I see it from Santa Fe all the time. You can see it from a lot of places in northern New Mexico. So we started off from the Canjilón Lakes campground. We were following the Continental Divide Trail north, and I think we just got onto the Canjilón Mountain Trail. As you can tell, winter has set in pretty nicely already. We got our first, I'd say, major snowstorm the last couple days. Looks to have dropped about 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground up here. But I don't think it's very cold. Not really getting much frozen snow. So I'm feeling pretty good. Just as the pretty much traditional caveat, since I started filming again, I did break my ankle back in June. So because of that, this isn't the most exciting trip. I think it's going to be 4.5 to 5 miles round trip. Maybe 1,000 feet of elevation gain, but probably not even. But this beautiful early winter scenery is definitely making it worthwhile. Well, what do you think would be an effective shelter during the storm? Hell yeah, better than sitting out there. As you can tell, we have summited Canjilón Mountain, about 10,900 feet in northern New Mexico. Really beautiful early winter, late fall scenery. Unfortunately, obviously, we can't really see 360 degrees. We're not really, tree line in this area is pretty high, definitely over 11,000 feet, but a lot of these peaks up in the Tusas that hit that level or near that level tend to be bald on the top. Don't ask me why, but that's just the way it is. So, you know, if there weren't clouds, we'd probably get some pretty good views south, southwest, definitely getting some views to the north and northwest that aren't so obscured by clouds. We could definitely see into Colorado, but generally it's just kind of hard to make anything out, but it's still super beautiful scenery. Of course, this winter weather pattern that dumped on northern New Mexico has made its way towards West Texas. So I was actually invited to go to a Texas backpacker YouTuber meetup this weekend, and basically I just didn't feel like, after doing Capitan Mountain's high point, I felt like, you know, going from 2 miles and 600 feet of elevation gain to 8 miles and over 1,000 feet of elevation gain, spread over 2 days, of course, but with a pack on, with having to carry water, I felt like that might be somewhat of a risky proposition. I'm still trying to get my feet under me. This, when all is said and done, will be about 4.5, 5 miles. So I figured it was a good tester. But I want to say thanks for inviting me, even though I couldn't make it. And definitely, when those videos come out, please check those out. I would have loved to have been there. Guys, I hope you're having fun without me. All right, we are headed down Canjilón Mountain. My guess it'll take us an hour and a half to get down. It was a pretty easy hike, not a lot of elevation gain. 2.5 miles sounds right. Really beautiful views, beautiful scenery, thanks to the weather. Ankle feels pretty good. It's definitely sore. Grouse just flew away. Definitely ankle is sore, but I feel really good for having, basically I've already hiked as much as I did for the entire round trip of Capitan Mountain. So improvement is what I like to see, measured, and in this case, exponential. That is the end of the journey. The car is right there. Thanks for joining. See you in the next one.